When did your father pass away, Auntie?
في 53.
And tell us your father's name.
إبراهيم.
And what is your name?
Asma.
Asma. Your full name, Auntie.
Asma. Before I get married, Asma Ibrahim Shahad al-Bateh. After I married, Asma Mousa Daoud al-Bateh.
And when were you born, Auntie?
I'm gonna be 62, September 14, 1926.
God bless you, Auntie.
In 2 weeks, I'll be 92.
God bless you. You look wonderful for 92.
Smallah.
I hope so.
What was your mother's name?
Julia.
And when did you come to Jacksonville?
I left Ramallah on Easter 1953. In 53, أنا وديفيد we've been April, أول May.
You were married in Ramallah.
Oh yeah.
And tell us your husband's name.
Mousa.
And when were you married in Ramallah?
When?
Yes.
No, not September. June 14, 1944.
And you came to the United States in 1953.
Yeah.
Tell us what that was like. Did you come by plane or by boat?
By boat.
How long did it take you to get here?
21 days.
What an experience. What was that like, Auntie?
I like it.
You liked it?
Oh yeah. We had a good time on the boat. 21 days, 9 of Ramallah people, we came together.
Wonderful. And when you came to the United States, where did you land?
First, we supposed to land in New York, but the boat stopped at New Connecticut. And all of them طلعوا وأنا وابني by ourselves. See? I called Ramallah Trading. عم زيادة came on the phone.
Yes.
بقول لي وينك يا عمو؟ I told him أنا في New London, Connecticut. Why are you over there? I told him everybody left the boat except me and my son. Oh, I'm scared to stay by myself. 2 days it takes the boat to come to land in New York. And then he told me, wait outside. Now your husband, he's here. And he went out, have a cup of coffee maybe, who to one of his brothers. He said, wait, in couple of hours, your husband will be there.
So Amma Mousa was in New York and he came to get you in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
How many children did you and Amma Mousa have?
2. David came in Ramallah, born, Johnny over here.
How did you get to Jacksonville, you and Amma Mousa and David?
Oh, by the train we came.
Why did you come to Jacksonville?
Well, everybody is in Al-Arab in Jacksonville. We came He bought a house before I came over here.
And what was it like coming to Jacksonville in the United States? How did you learn your English?
Well, I learned in school, in friends, girls' school, and we took English, but not I know to speak English, but not like now.
So you learned English at elementary school at Friends in Ramallah, but you picked it up more when you were here.
For sure. 65 years I've been in this country, for sure I pick up more.
And tell us what your best memories of are growing up in Ramallah. You talked about playing a lot under the trees on your property. Tell us more about that.
Our house is high, 1 story, 2 story, but it's too high. Around it, before I get married, around it lots of trees.
And brothers and sisters? How many brothers and sisters?
I have one sister in California. She lives in California now. My brothers, 3 of them, passed away.
So it is you and your sister, Sumaya.
Just me and Sumaya living.
And
from Dar Shahada.
Yes.
We are my grandfather Shahada. From Dar Shahada. I'm the oldest. Then my sister Sumaya, Kamil, my first cousin, Grace, his sister, and Claire.
Yes.
My first cousin. That's all left from Dar Shahada.
And when you lived in Ramallah before the conflict, what was life like before the conflict and then after the conflict? Before 48 and then after 1948?
Yeah.
What was it like after 1948?
Here or في Ramallah?
في Ramallah.
في Ramallah, I left Ramallah the same, like before when I born. And when I left Ramallah, the same, Ramallah is the same. After I came, كله different altogether today.
Have you ever been back?
One time.
When was that?
Around 23 years ago.
And how was your trip 23 years ago? Was it different or the same for you?
When I went with my friends, we went by fly. We went flying.
So you flew back to Ramallah.
We rent a place, and me and my cousins, we rent a house. We stayed over there. We stayed a month. We went all over Ramallah by walking, and we went to church on Sunday, to the Orthodox Church and to the Catholic Church.
Did a lot change from when you were little, from what you remembered, Auntie?
Not much. Not much change.
What was the favorite part of your trip? What did you enjoy the most?
I enjoy it. I enjoy walking in the streets of Ramallah, and I went to my father's house. Then I came to our house. It was rented when I came to our house. And she told me, the lady over there, she told me, you need any help? I told her, no, auntie, I didn't need any help, but the house, I'm the owner of the house. Oh, come on in, come on in. She took me inside, all over the house, وساوت coffee. She called her husband, he was in the other room. ساوت قهوة وشربنا وانبسطت.
Very nice. Did the house look the same to you?
They changed a lot of things in it.
Like what?
The rooms, they modeled the rooms, and downstairs, they modeled downstairs. Lots of different. And then we sold it for the people who was sit in it.
So what do you tell your grandchildren about Ramallah?
You should see Johnny when he went with Eddie.
Yes.
Maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
You're right.
He went to the house and he took him all over the house, a 3-story. He took him all Mom, I don't know why you sold your house. I told him, Mama, we have to sell it because the man from Ramallah, he rent it and he do it like he want. He's not going to leave the house.
I know how difficult that is.
It is difficult. ودار أبوي, they sold it for our house will a man from Dartotah, from Ramallah. His mother, the one, his name Marwan, his mother, she was sister of Badi'a Eileen.
Yes.
نعرف كل حرم الله أنت ما إحنا شبكة. ودار أبوي انباعت لواحد from Nablus. He is very, very, very rich.
Where was the house at, Auntie? Was it in Ramallah or Albira? Where was the house?
In Ramallah.
What street was it near?
Which Darna?
Yes.
بطن الهوى. They call it بطن الهوى.
Yes.
دار أبوي, they call it المريجمة. جبل المريجمة. بيطلع 10 families. They live there in their houses, big houses, like my father's house.
Do you miss Ramallah?
Oh yes, I miss Ramallah.
What traditions have you taught your grandchildren? Have you taught them how to cook Arabi, speak Arabi? What have you taught them?
Well, David, my oldest, he born in Ramallah. When we came, he didn't know a word English. We lived first on Riverside. What's the name? We sent him to school, not too far. يعني بالطبع. He didn't know a word, yes from no.
How old was David?
7. He was 7 we were on the boat before we reached this country. And he can't speak English. The first year, weak. يعني he pick up some. Second, the teacher of the school on the riverside on Herschel Street.
Yes.
She told me either he repeat first year or you have to send him to summer school. Summer school, it was on Park Street. I sent him to summer school. He pick up something. But in the second year, he was so and so.
Mm-hmm.
The third year, we moved to Pearl Street, and I sent him to school over there. He was good.
Excellent.
In school.
And then when was John born? Johnny? David was 7 when he came, and you said Johnny was born in the United States.
I came في 53 في 54.
Okay.
اضحك علي يا عيسى. اضحك علي.
And what did...
Right away.
Right away. So, and what did Mousa do for a living?
He first all ولاد رام الله بيكونوا يطلعوا في البيع.
Yeah.
And then he bought a store.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go help him. Where is the first store he opened? If you know where is the Treaty Oak
Yes.
tree?
Yes. Downtown.
Beside him, beside the tree.
That's amazing.
Yeah, then I learned to
Drive.
To drive.
Yeah.
I used to go help him.
Wonderful.
لازم تحكي بالعربي؟
اضحك علي يا عيسى، اضحك يا حبيبي، اضحك.
No, your stories are beautiful. They're beautiful stories.
نشكر الرب، هذا اللي بنعرفه.
What else do you want people to know?
That's all.
So, Auntie, growing up in Ramallah, how old were you when you came here? You were a young...
I was not quite 20.
Okay.
And then when David came over here 7 years, I was 28.
So what is your favorite memory of growing up in Ramallah?
School.
At Friends School?
Friends, girls' school. Most of them, they بيسموهم border school.
Yes.
Border.
Yes.
Some of them, my best friends.
Oh, how beautiful.
My best friends, there is a family from Jaffa. 4 girls. One of them, she was my best friend. Her name Zainab, from last name way back from the Farouk family. King Farouk of Egypt, from the Farouk family.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I wish I see her now.
Oh,
I like her very, very much. We was like sisters in a way.
do you stay in touch with a lot of your friends from the school?
After I came here, no. When I came to this country, no.
And what is your favorite part about living in Jacksonville?
Being in Jacksonville,
Yes.
well, nice, but not like Ramallah.
Yes.
Not like we raised in Ramallah, and we went to school, and we had a lot of friends from Ramallah and from the border girls.
But there's a lot of Ramallah people that live in Jacksonville.
Well, yeah, especially إحنا.
Yes.
The Bateh family, too many. Too many of the Bateh family.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Auntie?
My oldest brother, Isa, he was a pharmacist.
Yes.
His son, I think you know him, Abi
Mm-hmm.
and Michael,
Yes.
وليندا
وآن
مرت جيم البجلية وليندا وآن مرت تيسير مرت تيسير.
So the majority of your nieces and nephews live around you.
Yeah. All of them nice. They call me very nice. And do you know that Michael, next week, the voting,
Yes.
I think he's going to win for judge. You better vote for him. You better vote for him.
Did you vote for him?
I wish I could go vote. I used to go, but now I can't see to write my name.
Well, I know he appreciates your support.
But my son David and Johnny and Renee, my daughter-in-law, my Udana Marjani,
Yes.
all of them, they support him. أحسن لك روحي وصوتي.
Thank you. Thank you.
صوتي لو عيسى صوت لكلكم روحوا صوتوا لمايكل. It's nice to be Ibn Ramallah judge.
Well, in leadership positions, yes.
Ibn Ramallah, not before من دار الباتح. Ibn Ramallah to be judge.
أيوة.
Mazboot, yes. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to tell us? Or share with us?
I don't know.
Well, your stories are beautiful.
Oh, what he told me, Johnny? He told me, Mama, she want Janice to tell her you about غناني Ramallah. غناني, I don't know. We didn't used to go على الإعراس. But غناني الملعب. It's I know. يا هالي الافراح يا ريت افراحي كن دايم وحس الزغاريتي نايم فنبهني وانا نايم.
That's very good.
Oh yeah.
That you remember all the songs.
يا هالي الافراح يا ريت افراحكم يدوم حس الزغاريتي شبهني وانا في النوم. وبعدين اغاني الملعب، شبانكم والعبوا النوم وش من، والزين مثل العمر ما ينشبع من. أبوك بيعرف كل هدول الأغاني.
Yes, he did. He did. Yes.
هي بيعرفهن.
Yes.
أنا جمال بعرفك من يوم ما خلق.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.